Let me introduce you to the German wheel. Now, this group of young gymnasts are actually the only performance-based team in Australia, and they're currently in training for their very next competition. But to be honest with you, I don't really know too much about the wheel, but fortunately, I've got Jill here, who is an absolute pro. Now, Jill, tell me, how does the wheel work?
Okay, so German wheel is a bit like the gymnastics elements of floor and bars, and then with the extra rotation in there as well.
Okay, very cool. Now, how do you actually keep the wheel moving?
You got to use all different muscles, all different bits of your body to keep the wheel moving, and it works with gravity as well when you're at the top.
Okay.
Pulls you around.
Do you have to kind of be wary of getting your fingers and toes out of the way?
Yeah, you only run over your fingers a few times, then you learn that that's never fun.
I can imagine. Are there any tricks or anything like that that you love to perform?
There's one skill called the whiz, which is really fun.
The whiz on the wheel?
Yep.
Okay, cool. How does that work?
You whiz around on your knees from the top of the bar, and then down you end up on the foot plates.
Believe it or not, the wheel was actually invented in 1925 by Otto Fike. He was inspired by a childhood event in which he rolled down a hill in 2 wagon tyres.
Alex, how did you first get involved with the German wheel?
Well, we first got involved when we saw a display at our local gymnastics club.
Okay, very cool. Now, Caitlin, how often do you girls train?
Well, we train once a week for about 3 hours, but closer to competitions, we train on the weekends as well.
Okay, excellent. And what does a training session involve?
We usually start with a warm-up, then just go through the basic skills, then we learn newer, more complicated skills.
Okay, excellent. Do you also do some strength and conditioning?
Yeah, towards the end of each session, we usually do a bit of strength just to get our core strength up for each skill.
One gymnast who knows a lot about strength and conditioning is Jackie Eustace, who has some very specific goals of her own.
Okay, Jackie, you've been doing German wheel for about 4 years now. Tell me, have you got any aspirations to take it further?
Yes, hoping to qualify for the 2012 World Championships, and if we do so, then we'll be the first team in Australia ever to do that.
Wow, that's pretty exciting. Do they have no hands competitions at the World Championships?
No, it's called free flight, and it's part of the straight line competition.
Okay, now a question that I've been dying to ask you as well. Do you ever get dizzy doing this stuff?
No, because I'm an ice skater, so I'm used to spinning around a lot.
Oh, really? You're an ice skater as well?
Yes.
Well, I mean, before I go, I want to have a crack at this. What have you got to tell me about the wheel before I jump into it?
Well, firstly, you need some shoes on, and and then I think you can go over and talk to the boys, and they should be able to help you out.
Chat to the lads?
Yes.
All right, I'll go do that. We'll see how we go. I have to say I'm a little bit nervous about these boys. You're going to take care of me?
Yeah, we'll look after you. We're both coaches, so you should be in good hands.
That's good to know. Now, what's the first thing I need to do?
You're going to strap your feet in, first thing you do.
Put in like this? Okay, now the girls were telling me before that my feet are actually meant to hurt. What does that mean?
Yep, so when you turn your feet out and push down a lot, it's going to push on the pressure points on the top of your feet. Okay. So you will feel it hurt just a little bit.
And what am I doing with my hands though?
You're going to switch your hands around so they're facing upwards.
Okay.
Yep, and you're going to keep your head facing forward.
Got to look straight ahead, just like that, okay?
That's right.
All right, you ready? We're going to have a crack at this. You ready to roll?
Yeah. Let's
get it. Get it? Anyone? Ready to roll? We're going towards you. All right, I thought we were going that way. Holds tight. How many times do you think I need to do this to be as good as you boys?
Mate, we're just going to keep rolling it until you get it.
Are you serious? Well, that can't be legal. Oh, girls!